Let's just see if we can work this out, okay?
Come on, Slade. Alright, sup bitches, Cat here, and we are back to Tesla Effect. And we are going to get down to these puzzles, if I could figure out what to do with them. One thing I realized was that I have a key. Oh, wrong door. Let me there. And there was something to open out here. And I'm a moron. Ta-da!
Yep, it's an old shed, all right.
So...
Nice place to sit. Yeah, just your standard table.
I know what you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum. This stuff packs quite a wallop, but it is grape. I love grape flavor. On second thought, I better find another use for this.
Okay, well now I got exploding gum.
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to... Is this? It is. It's actual moonshine.
Okay, so I put that in the vial.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I put the flower in the vial.
What crime against humanity have you created?
Now do I put the moonshine in the bottle?
I guess luck counts for something.
Alrighty. So, what was I supposed to do with that?
I need to place this in a chemical mixer to create medicine for Manta.
Okay. Don't see anything else in here, so... What the fuck?
Sign says the water's toxic, but how dangerous could it be?
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
Wait, don't I have a grabby thing? Hey, what did I lose the grabby thing? God damn it, I wanted to keep that grabby thing forever. I have a screwdriver, some pliers, some exploding gum, and tongs. What do I do with these items?
Something big just moved, and there's smoke coming out from behind the panel.
Okay. Well, I just kind of rotated these two until I got somewhere. Now there's...
I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
Okay, so can I use the screwdriver? Yeah.
Looks like the panel on the wall controls the secret panel on the floor.
Where'd it go?
Unfortunately, the cog's broken. I'll need to repair it before I can continue down.
How do I repair the what is wrong with the carpet here? How do I repair the cog? Did I take it into my inventory?
I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Is that what the fire and the tongs are for? Oh, that's stupid.
God.
Why does he keep saying, "Dear God"?
In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to shape it.
Tools to shape it. Can I use the pliers?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Aw, come on.
Stupid.
Well, now I'm at another impasse. Alright guys, I had to look it up because how would you know this? Use the C4 gum on the dresser, use the hammer on the gear. Yay!
Fixed and ready to be put back.
Yay! Why isn't it moving? What do I do now? Oh! Wasn't that silly? Alright, what's down here? A puzzle. Yay! What the fuck? Do I walk in this water? No.
Word to the not-so-wise, the water still has electricity running through it.
Thanks, Alex. Can I go in it now? Okay, I can.
It's a card reader, and I'll need the electricity to be on for it to work. This cellar door has a card reader on the side.
Well. Huh. That looked amazing. Okay, I don't have a card for it.
Something tells me no one was coming in here for cheap eye surgery.
Oh, it was done. What have I yet to have done? What was that puzzle for? Still a piece somewhere I need? What? Well, how did I miss that before?
Sam Spade had a spade like this.
Well, I assume I put this on the dirt. Oh God, there's a body!
Dirt. It's good for burying things. Looks like Margaret tried to bury her mistakes. What's she trying to do out here?
Did I get anything from doing that?
That accomplished nothing.
What? Why did I undig that?
Well, that was stupid.
What was the point of undigging this? Oh, hey. The cushions come up.
The zipper on this cushion's stuck. I'll need something to help me open it.
Is this where I use pliers? Hey!
It's a safe
Hey! Key! God, just running around randomly clicking on things pays off.
The picture looks similar to the one downstairs, except the one downstairs had 3 numbers on it.
Similar to the one downstairs. One downstairs. Is that this picture? But I don't see any numbers on it. Oh, wait, there's a 7. 3, 7, 8, 7, 0, 6, 6. Is that a 3 or an 8? Okay. Let's try 876 and 376. Aha! A key card. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, Margaret made sure this place was soundproof.
Jeez.
I've assembled the spirit radio. Tonight will be my first attempt to contact my husband. The radio is working. I hear voices that are incoherent, eerie, and tantalizing. There must be some way to amplify the power. My last attempt was a near disaster, similar to what happened to Tesla back in 1899. The frequency caused a vibration that increased until I thought the house would split in 2. I had to smash the radio. Now I have to start all over. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I believe I've made contact. I brought the radio into the lab, and I swear that being close to Charles's cryo chamber has intensified the signal. I'm sure it's his voice, but I can't understand what he's saying.
If you really contacted your dead husband, wouldn't you be more
I
excited?
recorded hours of the voice and had experts analyze the audio from every angle. We've deciphered 3 words: void, return, immortal. I've reached an impasse. I wonder if the Tesla egg, could it amplify the radio's power? It's been weeks since I've heard Charles's voice on the spirit radio. I wonder if the Gideon parasites have moved ahead without me and brought him back to life. It's been years since I made an entry in this video journal. Charles is dead and lost to me forever, and I will die soon. The translator lives, and one way or another, whoever sees this, Mantis, Mason, it's up to you to stop the translator.
Stopping the translator isn't gonna be easy, and the Tesla egg and spirit radio seem to be the keys. Somehow, the information Margaret Leonard took to the grave needs to be uncovered. Is that even possible? I have an eerie feeling it is.
Well, that sucks. Because that, temple guy, that was her husband. And she died before, or during, or I don't know, she died without, oh, there's blood on it.
Just the place to conduct some business.
Yeah. She died and he was alive. And her whole life's work, I guess.
There's something you don't typically
Latter
see
life's
in a
work
residential home.
was to talk to him. So that's kind of sad. So I need a chemical mixer. There's a helmet.
That's the Interocitor IQ measurement system. I should try this baby out and see what a genius I am.
Don't text. You may not like what you find. Dr. Zaius was right. A man like you is inferior to the simian in every way.
Wow. Are you the mixer jigger? You are a mixer jigger.
Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Manus's pain.
Dude plus syringe equals peace. Activate. Activate. Activate? Oh, I got it already. Okay. Now I need to find Mantis.
The glass is shattered. Something trying to get in or out. It's my apartment from my old UI of U days.
Alright, so I got the vial. Now I gotta go find Mantis. But where is he? Didn't I hear it screaming down here? He's not down there. Is he in the garden?
I waited near the front door, ready for him to show up. But, not as ready as I should have been.
Sorry. I can't control it.
Ignore the obvious?
Well, I hadn't even noticed because you hide it so well. You're the one that prays, aren't you?
Yes. I am Mantis.
His makeup's pretty cool looking. I don't know what to pick. Usual genius?
Praying mantis. Like the bug.
That was Margaret's code. So she did send you. It just seems strange she took such a risk coming to see you. So she could give you the injection.
How do you know about that?
Because I was there. And she wanted you to forget everything you had done.
Yeah, well, she pretty much accomplished that.
Yeah. And here you are. Seems kind of strange.
Strange? You know what I find strange? I saw a video of Margaret torturing you.
She wasn't torturing me. She had been helping me for a very long time.
But you're a Morlock. She made you this way.
You can't blame her. I chose this path. I volunteered to take one of the greatest technological leaps of all time, cryotechnology. I was one of the founding members of the Tesla Legacy Society. Along with others, I allowed myself to die and be brought back. We dreamed of waking to a world reborn. But we found ourselves worse off than before. And worst of all, we no longer were the people we had been. The cryosleep had unforeseen complications.
Well, at least cryogenics is now partially covered under major medical.
Only a few of us escaped the physical deformities from the freeze. Worse is what it did to our minds. Drove us to madness.
So how come the Tesla Society hasn't taken care of you guys? Certainly the burden shouldn't just fall on Margaret.
The Tesla Legacy Society and its creations are no more.
So what happened? I mean, I know a little of your history since Charles Johansson joined you.
Johansson. I believed in him once. He was our martyr. We carried his work to the foot of his holy cryo chamber. We knew that one day he would return to take us to this glorious future.
And he did return.
Yeah, he was now the translator. He was delusional only as the greatest zealots are. He believed he knew the will of Tesla. He was going to create a gateway, a celestial conduit between heaven and earth. He called it the immortal coil.
Gotcha.
He was determined to build it at any cost. And in the end, we banished him from the society. But he didn't stay banished. Months later, he returned with a small group of men, led by the one known as Slade. They attacked the facility, sparing no one. I saw Slade himself put a gun to my wife's head while she begged for her life, and he pulled the trigger. When it was over, they removed every trace of the Tesla Legacy Society. Its files, its equipment. There was only one thing left behind.
And that was?
A key bit of information. The spirit radio frequencies. They were stored in the clouds that Charles never knew about.
And these were important.
It may be the only way to stop Charles from activating the immortal coil.
And that would be bad?
It's very bad. As in splitting the planet in two bad. I'll tell you where to find the egg. But I need you to find those frequencies first.
Before I head off to the Tesla Legacy Society, I get a call from Thompson Auld inviting me over to his house. Sounds like he's ready to talk.
Any luck locating the spirit radio?
I've got some leads, but it all seems to tie to something called the immortal coil.
I found something that you might find interesting. They did some experiments with interfacing brain circuitry. You might have been one of the first test subjects.
I'm sorry.
Memories are simply electronic impulses, and we are the sum of our memories. Now, on a cellular level, you're a completely different person than you were 7 years ago. But your essence is exactly the same as it was that night with Chelsea outside of the Golden Pagoda.
How do you know about Chelsea?
Well, first, and you may already know this, Chelsea is Margaret Leonard's daughter. Now, Margaret had lost her husband, and she was overwhelmed. So she put Chelsea in the care of a mutant family, the Bandos, and then tried to forget that she'd ever had a child.
That's pretty cold.
Well, it was a decision that she's regretted for decades. And years later, when she found Chelsea living at the Ritz, she rented a room so she could be close, but never revealed her true identity.
Yeah, and that's why we got abducted.
Now, Margaret was being funded by Gideon Enterprises, and an opportunistic manager named Dalton Fisk found out that Margaret's husband had stolen some very important documents.
The Tesla cache.
Dalton tried to force Margaret into reanimating Charles, but she refused and then disappeared. But then Dalton discovered that she had a daughter, and he came after her. Now, this much I can tell you. She's alive and well and living a new life. But I hope you'll understand that even if I could tell you more, I wouldn't.
Chelsea's alive.
Margaret was so frightened for Chelsea, she gave her away. I mean, if I have to, I will too, because I never want to put Chelsea's life in danger.
I'm glad that you see it that way. It's really for the best. And now you have your own new life to lead.
But Taylor,
Meant to get you the canister.
man, dude.
Yeah, except I can't remember my new life.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Now you have a new life.
But if you decide to use the spirit radio to try to get answers, you'll need help. Wait here.
This is where I come in. How about we go get that cryo chamber with old Maggie's head in it?
We can't let him have it.
Hold on, partner there. No need to get violent or anything. Let's just see if we can work this out, okay?
Come on, Slade.
Oh, up there, is it?
You're hurt pretty bad. We've got to get you to the hospital.
No, you have to stop him. If they get inside her head, it will undo everything that Mason was fighting for.
Look, I know what they're after, and I think I can beat them to it. It's the Tesla egg, so let's just get you out of here.
Go! Go!
You're coming with me. Come on.
Jeez. But he still has to find the,
I couldn't shake the look of fear I saw in Alt's eyes as he was lying in a pool of his own blood. Slade had blown a hole through the little man without even a second thought. Could I really have been partners with someone like that? Maybe I did change over the last 7 years, but if I did, it has to be possible to change back. I need a weapon I can use against these psychopaths. I knew my only hope was somewhere at the Tesla Institute. Slade's trumped me at every corner, but the ace may be at Tesla.
Well then, that was quite eventful. Chelsea's alive, and Tex is gonna leave her to it, but they're looking for Chelsea? There will be blood and more. Well, I guess we'll leave this one here and get to wherever we are now in the next one. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later.
Oh,